choice. Can everybody hear me? Chose coffee instead of gloves. Not a good move. Got to see my boy in the Carl Albert Honor Guard for this, which was a neat surprise because he did not tell me. He likes to do that. So a really special morning. And a lot to follow up with there. But I will try to be short for my own self-interest. After more than 34 years of active duty service, I myself am finding my body not treating me right, getting a case of the shivers, but I think all of us out here are glad to be here, even with the case of the shivers and how cold it is, because it's such a momentous occasion. I want to start by thanking Representative Baines. Thank you for the kind introduction. Thank you for Chase setting. And thank you so much more for doing so much for so long with such energy to make this display possible. Please give him another hand. It's because Representative Baines. And Mayor Dukes, holy cow, thank you for your words today, and thank you for your lifelong service. I mean, a entire lifetime spent on service to others, which means a lot, a whole lot. A retired Chief Master Sergeant, retired police officer, and then goes to continue civil service leading Midwest City. Big props. Sorry, go ahead. Give him a hand. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Mr. Provo, for inviting me. It means a lot. Thank you for your grueling work in making the logistics of today happen, and thank you for keeping history alive for this community. Very big round of applause for Mr. Provo. The very special thanks go to everybody who's out here today. It is not easy on a morning like this, but the assembly here makes it all worth it. And what you're doing here on this frigid morning is sitting on the eve of Veterans Day weekend to make this a momentous occasion for C-47 tail number 42-92838. The reason I say C-47 tail number 42-92838 is because I'm going to remember its name. And you're going to get my theme in a moment when I begin to read the talk. Mr. Provo told me to speak about the history of Tinker, the history of this aircraft, and the history of the men and women who built both. But I was thinking, as the senior Air Force representative on scene today, representing Tinker Air Force Base and giving the discussion, a colonel who's lived in the area for 3.5 months, you don't want me to lecture you on your history. What you want instead from me is the perspective of why this means such a big deal from the perspective of the uniform. And today that's what you're going to get. Today is special because of one single word: legacy. Legacy is the key to what we do. Well, I'm not absent a good bit of college myself, and a good bit of worldliness after 34 years in the service. I'm going to embarrass myself right now for a moment and quote not literature or some great author or some great poet. I'm going to quote a movie. Now, the movie hadn't even been nominated for any Academy Awards. It's just a movie. But boy, does it hit the mark. The movie's Troy. And in the movie Troy, there's a little boy who goes to summon Achilles. If any of you have seen the movie Troy, the little boy goes to summon Achilles to fight a giant of a man. Achilles to be the champion of a number of armies, and this giant to be the champion of the enemy. And the little boy puts Achilles upon the horse and says, "He is the largest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him." And Achilles looks down at the boy and says, "That's why no one will remember your name." It's a profound statement from a pretty simple movie. But the bitter lesson for that boy is something we've all learned. That legacy is what counts in defending our nation. Because you see, more than 2.5 millennia later, everybody knows the name Achilles. But I'm here to tell you today in this small gathering that every single person in the United States Air Force, almost everybody in the entire Department of Defense, everybody at the Pentagon in DC, and even people on Capitol Hill, they all remember the name Tinker. The legacy is alive. We all want a life of purpose. And I'm looking at a crowd of people who have had a life of purpose. How much more special to also die with a purpose, having already had the life of purpose. That transitions me to Major General Clarence Tinker, a native Oklahoman who gave his life over the Pacific in World War II in 1942. Now, a lot of people say that your life passes before your eyes just before you die. What if God let our legacy pass before our eyes as well? Those of us here will never know, right? Now, I don't think that Major General Clarence Tinker saw his legacy pass before his eyes when he went down. But I do know that he's been watching ever since, from above. He has seen an air depot that's changed its organization, reorganized, changed names more than a dozen times. He has seen Tinker Field transition into Tinker Air Force Base as this nation built an independent United States Air Force to defend its skies. He has seen a factory build more than 5,300 of these C-47s. He has seen a swath of dirt and undernourished farmland rebound from the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl years and grow into a vibrant, energized, and patriotic community that is Midwest City. He has seen a combined one-time workforce grow to more than 42,000 strong and stay between 20 and 30,000 over the years, overhauling, building, modifying our aircraft and our engines, numbering in the tens of thousands, and supporting our nation's defense of freedom around the entire globe for more than 75 years. B-17s, B-24s, B-29s, C-54s, A-26s, F-4s, F-105s, KC-135s, A-7s, E-3s, the list goes on, and more than 25 families of different aircraft engine types. World War II, the Korean War, the Cuban Missile Crisis, the Vietnam War, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Iraqi freedom, Enduring freedom. Tinker has been the actual engine for every single bit of it. But you've heard me say Tinker because we're remembering the name, right? The amazing part is that Tinker and Midwest City have shared every single one of those accomplishments. You could not have one without the other. One does not survive without the other. But what's funny is that they're siblings. Tinker and Midwest City were both born of the same womb that was World War II. They're World War II children. The C-47 behind us is also a child of World War II. Beautiful aircraft, 42-928 or 38, was born in World War II, and as Representative Vance said, born in the now famous Building 3001, right here in Tinker, on March 5th, 1944. And she put her body on the line only 90 days later, flying directly into the intensely defended danger that was Normandy on D-Day, with your father, ma'am, at the helm, successfully delivering her precious cargo of paratroopers and returning to fight on many other days during the war, and going into business service with Kerr, McGee, and Phillips, man who flew 500 hours on us sitting right in our midst. She was a child of World War II, just like Tinker, just like Midwest City. And she did her part to win World War II. In the end, it's simple. This airplane is so much more than just a symbol of our past or a slice of proud heritage. Tinker is Midwest City. Midwest City is Tinker. This aircraft is Tinker, and Tinker is the aircraft, and so it goes without saying that Midwest City is this airplane. She has returned home. She's a beauty. She's both a defender and a survivor, and she's family. So Midwest City, I make you this promise, over the next 3 years or so, we are going to become very acquainted, you and I. And I promise you, as legacy goes, until I die, I will remember Midwest City. I will remember the name Tinker, and I will remember C-47 Tail 42-92838. Let's welcome her and get this started.